Alrighty, and the blog posts continue. Service learning. With the Lexington Public Library, a lot of the weeks that I went, I worked with younger kids, so maybe second or third grade, and a lot of times it was with their math or their reading homework. So it was a lot of worksheets and just a lot of very straightforward problems to solve type deal. But one week in particular, I got to work with a little girl who was in fourth grade, and she needed help with a social studies project. And I love social studies so much, so this project was right up my alley, and I was so excited to help her. And what she had to do was she had a list of letters from A to L, I think. And the teacher had come up with a term for each letter that had to do with looking up information about different cultures. So, for instance, one of the ones, G was for government, and then H was for housing. And so what we got to do is I sat down with her and we kind of like discussed what she wanted to do for each one. So for government, she ended up going with Parliament in England. And then for housing, she wanted to do something like the houses along the sea in Greece, because those are so different than the typical houses in the United States. And so it was a really fun experience because I got to actually discuss with her and like hear her ideas and brainstorm with her, which was really exciting. And also it was just really fun because she wanted to go through and pick out all the different pictures that looked the best and would go the best on her poster. And it was just a lot of fun because it was so different from working with the other kids on the reading and math homework that I had usually been working on with them. And those are fun and everything, but this project was just so much more enjoyable because I got to actually hear like what her thinking was behind picking certain things, and I got to hear her ideas, and we actually got to talk more than I normally get to talk with the other kids when we're trying to get their work done. So it was a lot of fun. It was a great experience, and it's probably one of my favorite weeks that I went, just because it was so different from everything else that I did with the other kids. And she did such a great job on it, and I think she was really proud of the end result. So it was so great to see how it all came together for her. So